Yo, Will.
Yo, yay. What was the first thought of space that led you to opening up like this in Calabasas and in Cody, Wyoming? What was the seed of coming to a ranch?
I was looking for a spot to start the Yeezy Campus, and we needed thousands of acres. So we went to the Caldera House in Jackson Hole and started looking for property in Wyoming. And I believe this is the first property we looked at. By the time we were about to leave the ranch, I fell in love with it and I bought it. And now we're here.
How many acres are we sitting on here?
This is 4,500. And we have another ranch that's 6,500.
So what is your vision? What all is happening here now and how will it unfold?
This will be one of the Yeezy campuses. And the Yeezy campus will have the work that our architectural team has been working on with James Terrell and Claudio Silvestri to create spaces that allow humans to maximize our potential, to take us out of the box. Literally and figuratively, we live in boxes. We leave the womb when we're born and get put directly into the tomb. We get put directly into our first square space, which is the beginning of us going from being multi-dimensional and completely imaginative to placed onto a grid. Those boxes are those grids. First, it starts off at the crib. Then we go to schools where that's a box. Then we go to higher learning a lot of times, and that's a box. And then we end up at a job where we're working inside of a box. And then we do that to try to buy a crib, actually. And then we, have children and then put our children in a crib.
So instead of boxes, the Yeezy way of life will look like what?
More flow.
Has some of the work for developing and building those begun here already?
Yes, it has.
Where do we stand in the process?
In the middle of it. That's where I always stand. That's my favorite place to stand in any process, in the middle. It's always a process.
What is the farming element that's underway at this ranch or your other ranch?
We are going to have hydroponic, aquaponics, passive energy, but I'm not the expert. I work with experts to create the best product for humanity. And that was the original idea behind Donda, to have the best of the best working together.
How do you see Sunday service playing a role here?
We definitely will have services here. The inventions and the developments and the innovations that I'm a part of always become the new standard.
Eventually, will people come to visit here, or is it for your family? Will people be able to experience these shelters you're developing?
Yes, that will be some of the immediate goals within our lifetime, but ultimately this will be the paradigm shift to create platforms for freer thought than the boxes that we're in now. How'd that shot look over there?
Real good.
Yeah, cool. Have you tried these on right here?
No, I haven't.
These are the best. You can play basketball in them.